Okay, now I think we're good. Now I think we're good. Let me start this. Boom. All right, guys. Welcome, my friends, to day number 36. And let's get this going. Make sure my chat is turned on, and it is. Email is out from YouTube, so you know it's official there. What's going on? Let's see there. Yeah, boom. Move that over. Okay, here we go, guys. It is day number 36. Drop a 3-6 down in the comments if you would. That would be super cool. I would appreciate that. Let me know that you guys are alive and well and obviously paying attention. Here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. We literally dropped a bomb last night for Teachable Tuesday, and it's going to play a part and factor into what we do here every single week with the 90-day challenge. Things are going to change a little bit and change for the better and change to make it easier for you. That's what's super cool. So I'm going to kind of lay down some ground rules and talk about how that's going to affect the 90-day challenge, and let you guys know what's going on here and what's changes you guys will see, all that sort of good stuff. So it's also going to really, I think, help you guys out quite a bit because it's going to make, with our 90-day checklist, the webinar part, it's going to make that a lot easier for you. Just throwing that out there because we're really pushing, stretching, getting you guys to kind of do your own webinars. And now with what we just rolled out, that's going to change, and it just got easier, which is really awesome. Okay, so first off, let's kind of talk about what just happened. So last night on Teachable Tuesday, for those of you guys that don't know, if you guys attended last night, comment the word teachable. Let me know if you guys either attended live or watched the replay. Drop a teachable down below and let me know, because that's gonna first off affect what we got going on today, how that's all gonna work out there. All right, teachable comments coming in. Teachable comments coming in. Good, good, good. All right, cool. Yes, over on the live stream. Again, just comment the word teachable if you guys either A, attended live, or B, if you guys caught the replay. So just let me know there, so that way we're all on the same page here. I just got to pull up the live stream here on my phone so I can see everything. Okay. Partial live, complete replay. Okay, cool. So you got the gist. You got all of the information. So again, just keep those comments coming in if you attended live or you watched the whole replay. A lot of you guys here in the Zoom saw you guys were live last night. Awesome, 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 awesome. So what we're going to be doing now 2 times per week is we're going to be doing our own team webinars. And it gives you guys the options to invite all of your leads to it. We're going to do the presenting for you. So every Thursday morning. So let me just kind of share my screen. We'll go look at the accountability checklist here for the 90-day game plan. Is, plain and simple, where you guys were doing your own webinars. Now, I'm not gonna take this off of the checklist here because this is really, really important. So we're going to actually put here bi-weekly. We're going to change this now to say bi-weekly webinars. And this is getting your leads to. So this is kind of going to change up a little bit. And we're going to put this kind of invite your leads. Okay. So when we're doing this now is every Monday. Okay. 8 p.m. Eastern. And Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Now, as far as the schedule goes here, so what I'm going to end up doing is we're going to cancel the Thursday. Hopefully I can do this in Zoom. We're going to cancel the Thursday 90-day challenge. Okay, so it's just going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's going to be 4 days a week right here doing the challenge. The cool part is on Friday, we're going to get to circle back around and talk about, what just happened on Thursday, which is really, really cool. So we'll be able to talk about that. But I would strongly encourage you guys to also be doing your own webinar style presentations. So as an example, let's talk about a combo here. Okay. As an example, when you guys are here, not sorry, when you guys are here going live, you guys can still go live and you guys can still do a webinar style presentation. Does that make sense, guys? Okay. You guys can still do that. You guys can still combo that, kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm comboing a full length YouTube video and going live. It's like two things into one. You guys are also going to be able to combo where if you guys go live, I would still 1000% suggest going live, because then you can talk about these weekly webinars. You can invite people to these weekly webinars. You can go live, you can do a presentation and tell people, hey, if you missed this or you want to see more, head on over to, and then we obviously drop, we drop the links. So is everybody familiar with what the links are to invite people to these calls? You guys know the two. Okay, you got the Monday evening call.com, and then you got Thursday morning call.com. So as an example, if I were to come over here, so Thursday morning call.com, if you just type that into your browser and go to that, it'll bring you right here to the registration page right there. So, and same thing with the Monday evening call, it looks exactly the same. So Thursday morning call.com, Monday evening call.com, kind of made it, the domains. This is the importance, guys, of having a solid domain that reflects you, your niche, what you're doing, whatever it is. That's why domain selection is really, really important. So for us, Monday evening call, you can't really not know when it is. Thursday morning call, you kind of know it's on Thursday, it's in the morning, it's on Monday, it's in the evening. Try to make it really stupid simple there. So there you go. All right, now, so for you guys, I would strongly suggest between now and tomorrow morning, you guys are already here, already participating. Invite as many people as you can, get that content out there, whether it be, you're already in contact with your leads, you're messaging via text, via Facebook Messenger, whatever it is, you're putting content out there. There's people in the comments, whatever it is. Invite as many people as you can to the Thursday morning call.com, get them registered, and then obviously go through the follow-up process. The amount of information that we gave you guys last night was literally ridiculous. Like, you guys have so much information when it comes to these webinars. So let me just kind of pull up some of that information for you guys. Hopefully this link comes. Sometimes this link is a little weird, but we'll see. Yep, there we go. So here you go. You just tap on last night's replay, pause that ads video. Down here in the bottom, you guys have the document. Super huge shout out to Kirsty for rocking out this document. There's just so much information here on this document. So again, make sure you guys use this. Invite people, invite people, invite people, invite people, all that other good stuff too there. Here's what I'm going to do also. What I'm going to do, right? You know what? I can't share this. I got to make a copy of this because this is Kirsty's document. So what I'm going to do is this right here, guys, is how you make a copy. By the way, watch this. You guys are kind of like seeing this live. So I'm going to put 90-day TFT's webinar vault, make a copy. Now watch what we're going to do. Okay. Now we're going to take this and we're going to move this. Let me see. Can I move this? Yep. We're going to move this. You guys are watching this live. We're going to go to where's my 90-day? Short form videos. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All locations. My drive. We're going to move this into the 90-day massive action game plan folder, specifically in the webinar presentations. There we go. We're going to move that. So now I just moved last night's webinar vault. Check this out. Ready? Check this out. Oh, by the way, I also added some short form videos over to week number 6. So I'll share that with you guys in a second. I'll share it now since we're on that screen. So week number 6, which is the week that we're in, I just added 5 videos this morning. You guys can go check that out. Whenever you guys get a chance, pop those in there. So when you guys go over to your 90-day folder, which is what we're in right now, you guys head on over there. You go to webinar presentations, and then boom, 90-day TFT's webinar vault. That is literally what's now in your webinar folder. So yes, you can access that over at Teachable Tuesday replays, but you also have that here now as well. And you can tie that into your just your follow-up and getting people to these webinars. Because man, we're going to be doing all the work for you. We're going to be doing all that work for you, which is really, really exciting. All right, now, so those are the updates, guys. Any questions on the webinars? Any questions on anything from Teachable last night? Any questions on how that affects the 90-day challenge? Anything there? Drop that in the comments below. If you guys are good to go, just comment the word good. Let me know that you guys are kind of down with everything we're talking about here. I'm just really, 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 really excited about this overall process because what do we know, guys? We know that webinars close sales. We've documented this. I've shown you my own personal results. We've showed you Catherine's results, Kirsty's results. You guys are doing your own webinars. Shannon last week did a webinar, closed a sale. Like plain and simple, guys, like webinars work. End of story. Okay. Non-debatable. It's a non-debatable. So to be able to roll this out for our entire team and have this on a consistent weekly basis is going to be awesome. But here, like for me, like the data guy, like I'm a numbers guy, like the data guy in me, the geek in me on the back end is super excited because now we're going to have people registered for 2 different webinars every single week. You guys are going to be inviting people to a Monday call. You're going to be inviting people to a Thursday morning call. And we're going to be collecting a database. Like you guys got to realize how important this is. We're going to be collecting a database for our team and for you. And over time, we're going to be, everyone that gets registered for these webinars, we're going to be collecting all of those emails, uploading all of those emails into our team autoresponder. And we're going to be emailing that email list, that specific list, all of those registered people. We're going to be emailing them multiple times per week. Hey, live webinar starting in 1 hour. Hey, for Thursday, hey, live webinar starting tonight. So maybe they missed one webinar, maybe they missed, whatever. Now we're going to be able to email them consistently and let them know, hey, jump on. So maybe your person who you invited doesn't catch the full webinar one week, but maybe they get it the next week because we're going to be consistent with your leads on the back end for you. That has me jazzed. That has me fired up. I hope you can even feel like a little of the excitement that I feel for that because it's just another great way for us to follow up with your leads for you. Now, this doesn't mean that you guys don't do any follow-up. You guys should 1000% be following up on your end, however you invited that lead, whether it be, a Facebook post, whether it be a messenger, a text, an email, whatever. You guys want to make sure that you're following up on your end, but at the same point, we're going to be following up with your leads for you as well. Does that make sense, guys? You guys in it to win it on that? Comment in it to win it. If you guys are, okay, comment in it to win it. If you guys understand what I'm saying, picking up what I'm throwing, okay, catching what I'm throwing, picking up what I'm putting down, smelling what I'm stepping in. All right, good. Lots of flames coming in over there on that live stream. Awesome. Margaret with the fire. All right, let's go through some real quick accountability, guys. So today is Wednesday, right? So Monday, Tuesday, how many of you guys did your reach outs? Comment reach outs. If you guys did your reach outs, you're adding new friends, you're reaching out to them. Hey, what's up? Bringing them into your network, bringing into your, your social circle, so to speak. Yeah, Darla, if you don't know what's going on, make sure you watch that Teachable Tuesday replay because a lot happened last night. A lot happened. A lot of good stuff happened last night. So we're all very, very excited about that. So make sure you guys are in the know. Make sure you guys are in the know. You know what's crazy? It's like I still have people that reach out to me. Like, here's a reality. I still have people that reach out to me And it just shows you how out of the loop people are. And I get it, shit happens, life happens. But I mean, I had someone hit me up just a couple of days ago and they were like, "Hey, I went to go look at my app and it looks like things have changed. What's Jifu?" And I'm like, "God, you're so out of the fucking loop." Like for you to ask, for anyone to like reach out and ask me like, "What's Jifu?" It's like, dude, like you've been living in a fucking cave for the last 5 months. Like, like, it it just shows like, who's taking it serious, who pays attention, who doesn't, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, a lot of reach out comments coming in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So again, remember, guys, accountability. If you did not do your reach outs, why didn't you do your reach outs? Why didn't you do your reach outs? What's also really important too about reach outs, guys, is, and I was doing some of this yesterday, I was circling back on people that I had messaged over the last couple of weeks that, and I could tell this like from Facebook, obviously, right? Like sometimes people will read a message and they don't respond. Okay, cool. So what I'll do is like make sure for you that you guys, especially if you're messaging, um, make sure that you guys are circling back. Like put a note, um, you know, just discipline, guys. Discipline. Like put a note in your calendar, put a note, like write it down, circle back, but just make sure that you don't just send a message once and then just forget, oh, I did my reach out, check the box. Like it's much more important than that. It's not just about checking the box and doing the work. It's about doing it effectively. There's a big difference between quality versus quantity. So, and this is heavily what we talked about last night during Teachable Tuesday, guys. Heavily, right? We, you know, shared with some data with you that you can do a lot more with less with these webinars. So quantity is cool. It's great to check the box, but when you're ramping up your quality, it's going to improve your results. So, I mean, Catherine stated last night that, her webinar from a week and a half ago, she had about 40 people on it and closed 14 sales over the course, not all on the webinar, but with replay and follow up and consistency. So that's not a lot of people, but it is a lot of sales. That ratio is awesome. So let me do some quick math for you here real quick. Okay, 14, 40. Okay, that is a 35% close rate, just so you know. 35% close rate. So you got 40 people that showed up for a webinar and you closed 14 sales. 35% close rate. Now, in any sales, function, any sort of sales presentation, 35% close rate, for those of you guys that don't know, is fucking awesome. Awesome. The standard webinar, and just give you guys like an industry standard, like a niche standard of make money online, right? The industry standard is 10 to 15%, usually 10%. So in other words, if you get 100 people on a webinar, you close 10 sales. So for me, I did a huge webinar launch many, many years ago where we had like 700 and something people registered. We had about, I don't know what it was. It was like 400 or so people live on the webinar, 400 or so. And I closed like 26 sales. So 10% would have been like 40 sales. I closed like 26. Don't get me wrong, it was still a great night. It was a $26,000 net. So I mean, it's pretty solid. I wasn't complaining, but I wanted more. You know what I mean? And we got more from follow up down the road over the next couple of weeks, but 10% is your standard close rate on a good solid webinar. So the fact that we're slamming it down at like 35%, that's awesome. And again, that's real life data. That's not just Catherine, that's others too. I'll give you, so mine from, perfect example, mine from two weeks ago. Let me see. Yeah. Oh my God. So mine was, I just did the math. Holy shit. It actually is the same exact percentage as Catherine. Is 35%. That is crazy. So that's 2 webinars in 2 weeks with a 35% close rate. So when you look at formula and what we're doing, the presentation that we have and the offer, That's really, really important. The offer that we have is incredibly solid. A lot of value there. So with this whole process, guys, that we're talking about here, it's all about quality versus quantity. You can run around and try to get 100 people registered yourself or a dozen people registered yourself, but I would rather see you get 5 people that you know are going to show up and that you know are serious because you've engaged with them either via, commenting on your posts, you're over in Messenger, you're texting them, whatever. You get 3 to 5 people who are serious versus 50 people who are like, oh yeah, whatever, I'll register, fine. There's a big difference there. Okay. Does that make sense? Comment makes sense. If you guys picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Hopefully it does. That's also why reach outs are important too. All right. Now, one Facebook post. Monday, Tuesday. Did you do a Facebook post? Comment the word Facebook. If you did not, tell me why you didn't. Why didn't you do a Facebook post? Tell me why. I saw a great meme last night. It's literally just Timberlake sitting there being like, it's gonna be May. Because it's May, get it? It's cheap. Anyway, stupid humor. Stupid humor. All right. If you didn't do your Facebook post, guys, why didn't you do your Facebook post? I got more people on the live stream and more people here in the Zoom that are not commenting Facebook. So what's that mean? Did you do the work? Yes or no? If you didn't, why didn't you do it? Okay. Be accountable, guys. Be accountable. And I love, I think it was Shannon, maybe Poonam said it yesterday too. Like, I got sick and tired of, the excuses. That's just it, man. That's just it. Like, you want to get to the point where it's like, you don't want to let your excuses define you. Like, how long are you going to let that keep going? Right. There you go. There you go. Poonam says 100% just start. That's it. All right. Monday, Tuesday. How many of you guys went live? Speaking of excuses, let's see how many of you guys went live. Now, do me a favor, guys. Give me a little bit of feedback. Give me a little bit of feedback. That's right. Action does cure fear. If you went live, where did you go? Were you on TikTok? Were you on Facebook? Were you on Insta? Where did you go live? And what did you talk about? Now, I gave you guys, remember, I gave you guys was that yesterday? I gave you guys a demo, like a demo live. If you're going to go live, you could do this. Top 3 reasons why, people don't start a home-based business, right? Live on Facebook, took your advice on the 3 excuses not starting. Okay, Shannon, so how did that go? How did that go? Did it flow? Did it work good? Did you call people out? Did people engage? People interact, right? Poonam, I love what you're doing over on IG. So what she's doing over on Instagram, she's going live on Instagram, then she's downloading that, repurposing it, and sending it over to Facebook. That's really awesome, guys. That's really awesome. Okay. So little hint, little clue there. Albert went live, top 3 reasons. Okay, cool. Margaret says, I did not go live, but I'm going to make up for it. Way to own it. Way to own it. Albert says live on Facebook and it was amazing. That's cool. That's cool. Awesome. All right. It worked well. Only had a few live, but one of them is a YouTube subscriber and was like, I'm checking out your videos. Okay, cool. So you had someone say they're going to go check out more of your content. That's always a good thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Albert, what was amazing about it? Because Albert said over on the live stream it was amazing. So let me know what was amazing about it. Give me some feedback, guys. Give me some details. Like, did you feel? I mean, it's 3 pretty simple things to talk about. It's 3 things that you guys know all about, and I think it's an easy subject matter for you guys to bring up. Top 3 reasons why people don't start a home-based business. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't know how. And you can literally eliminate all of those, which is the beautiful thing, right? You guys get to eliminate all of those. Poonam says, I'll take the topic from yesterday to go live today. Perfect. So again, guys, just giving you guys like this, these ideas, these topics, so you can just take them and run with them. That's kind of like the whole point of being here, is to learn and then go implement, right? And I've been seeing, you guys really like, Albert says I had people on and they were talking with me. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, how many of you guys did 3 or more short form videos on the 3 major platforms? So you got Insta, you got TikTok, you got Facebook Reels. You did 3 or more videos on each platform. Comment shorts if you guys did that. If you did not do that, let me know why. Let me know why. You guys here in the Zoom, I'm calling you guys out a little bit. Poonam and Shannon are the only ones talking. Everyone else is being quiet. Does that mean you guys aren't doing the work? This is where you be accountable to yourself. Okay, just own it, own it, own it, own it. All right. If you guys did not do the work, just say, hey, you know what? Didn't do it, couldn't do it, didn't want to do it, didn't have, whatever the insert excuse here is. Let me know, but just own it. And that's exactly what Poonam and Shannon were talking about yesterday. They both said like I got sick and tired of giving excuses. So it's like, just do it, figure out, find a way. Okay. All right, so shorts, comments coming in. Good, 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 good. Over on the live stream too. Awesome, good to see. Okay, now. How many of you guys did a full-length YouTube video on Monday and Tuesday? Again, if you did not do it, let me know why you didn't do it. But if you did a full-length YouTube video, comment the word YouTube and rock and roll. Now, Poonam has a great thing here. And this, you guys can do this too. So, food for thought. You guys, when you go live, wherever you decide to go live, if you go live on TikTok, if you go live on Facebook, if you go live on Insta, once you guys go live, like your lives are going to be longer than a minute, right? So, let's say your live is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever it is. You guys can be taking those lives once they're done, download them, go over to YouTube, upload your live content as a full-length video. So you guys get that? You guys smell what I'm stepping in there? Take that hint from Poonam and repurpose your content. Because then, and what you could even do is, let me see if I could share this with you guys here. One of the video series that I love to do is, what's my channel here? Okay. So over here on my YouTube channel, yeah, there you go. So Shannon says I have a playlist of all my lives on YouTube. That right there is money. I also do too. I put all my lives into a playlist as well. But I also have something similar where it's kind of the same thing, but I just kind of title it a little different. So right here, I have like an unscripted series, and I've shared this with you guys before, but like these are just unscripted videos where I basically just press record and whatever comes out comes out. And to be honest with you, like this right, like these videos here, this is literally like some of my best content because I'm just speaking from the heart. I press record and I say what I say. Sometimes I swear, sometimes I'm deep, sometimes I get emotional, whatever it is. Like these are like, I love those videos. And you can kind of do the same thing that the theory is here. Like you could do the same thing. You just create a playlist of your live stuff. And your live stuff doesn't, you got to realize this too, like your live stuff doesn't always have to be a presentation. Okay? You guys get that? So let me unshare for a second here and kind of dive deep. When you go live, you can just 100% be, and I think one of you guys just commented this. Yeah. You could just be unapologetically yourself. And for me, when I go live, that's why I like here on my channel. Like I'm just myself. Like, which it's different than if I was on a Mindset Monday, a Focus Friday, Teachable Tuesday. Like here on my channel, I can act like how I want. I can just totally be myself. I do that in my recorded videos. I do that here on my lives. Like, and it's the same thing when you go live. Like, you don't always have to do like the formal presentation. You don't always have to use the slides. You don't always have to do the 3 reasons why people don't start a home-based business. You could literally just be like, "What's up, guys? Just wanted to go live. I was in the mood. I just want to share some stuff that happened with me earlier today. I was out walking my dog and XYZ happened, or I was sitting there working my business. I was writing things down. I got a great idea. And I just want to share this idea with you. I just want to share a little story with you that happened with me earlier today. And maybe this has happened to you. Like, whatever it is, like, just go be you. Like, just go be you. And over time, guys, you're going to continue to build that brand. You're going to continue to build your personality, your style, your authority positioning in the marketplace, your brand on YouTube. You're going to continue to build that over time. And picture this. This is what's really, really like, I can't tell you how many times per week. I had someone just literally comment this to me this morning. Someone was commenting on one of my Facebook posts, but they said, "Hey, I've been following your YouTube channel for quite some time. I'm really interested in what you do." That's like, that's a big thing because you got to realize how many people are sitting on the outside looking in and they're watching and they're watching and they're watching. And the number one thing that you can do is be consistent. It's the number one thing you can do. Be consistent. So if you're going to get out there and go do that thing, like take those lives, but just be you, be real. Put that stuff in a playlist over on YouTube so people can go watch the replays when they want. And then over time, they're going to be like, this person's fucking dope, man. This is a good dude. Like I had some really great leaders join me years ago because I'm making YouTube videos. I'm myself. I'm I'm very direct. You guys know this. I'm very direct. I'm truthful. I'm honest. I don't sugarcoat shit. And I tell people what's up. And I tell people, this is what you got to do. You got to do this work if you want this result. You know, I'm very direct. So years ago, I had this couple watch one of my videos and they saw like, here's a straight up dude. He rides a Harley. He's a family guy. You know, he's well put together, whatever. This is the guy we want to join. Out of the hundreds and thousands of people that were in the company that they could have joined, they saw me and the fact that I was real and I kept it real. And they're like, that's the guy we want to join. And then they turned around, they joined, and they brought in hundreds, if not thousands of people onto my team because they saw my YouTube videos and saw that I was real. Okay. So that right there, guys, is the importance of keeping it real when you do your videos. And I'm kind of like, we're going down the tangent, soapbox, DK isms, whatever the fuck I'm talking about. I don't really know. I'm just talking, but this is what I'm talking about is like, started talking about going live, but like when you go live in yourself, like you can be yourself. You don't always have to do the presentation. The whole point here, guys, is it doesn't always have to be formal. Okay. You can be you. You can be yourself. You can let your personality come out. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? If that makes sense, please say it makes sense. Let me know that makes sense. But just be you. That's like one of the number one things you could do. You could be you and you could be consistent at it. And just share your story, share your life, share your results. Let people know what you're doing, what you're working on, why you're doing it, Let people know your why. Let people know your why. Give them some inspiration to be like, you know what? People are going to see that and they're going to be like, if they're doing it, man, like if they're doing it, why can't I do this? I could do this too. But if you're just like a fucking robot every single time, you know what I mean? Like if you're, and this ties back to posting on Facebook, right? This ties back to RVL, way back to day 3, when you're posting on Facebook consistently in the style of RVL, results, value, lifestyle. That lifestyle part is really key. That lets people know that you're a real person. Versus, like, there's 3 different ways that you could post. You could share results in your business. You could share some value, and it doesn't even have to be value in your business. You could just give what the fuck's up with the balloons? I don't get that. I don't know where those balloons come from. Um, I think you can only see the balloons here on Zoom. Did you guys see the balloons? Comment balloons if you guys saw those balloons. That's weird. You might not have saw it on the live stream, but here in the Zoom video, there was like a whole bunch of balloons floating up. Yeah, see. Oh, there they are. I can see them on the live stream too. The fuck. Anyway, um, so you get the three different styles of posting, right? You could be posting value about whatever. Like, here's a new recipe I learned, right? Share value with people. Give. Don't be afraid to give. So you give value, you share results, and you share lifestyle. This is me. This is my real life. This is who I am. That's why on Facebook, which I just shared with you guys on Monday, on Facebook, I put out a whole series of, it was 12 videos of me smoking brisket. But it was just to show people, like, I'm not just a business dude. Like, I do other shit. I have other things in life that I enjoy other than making money online. I love to smoke meat, brisket, pulled pork, salmon, whatever, right? So I was just sharing that, letting people know, hey, here's what I do outside from the business shit. But just be yourself. Just be yourself. So hope you guys are okay with my pontificating today. So there you go. Yeah, you guys saw the balloons on the live stream too. Yeah, I saw it over there too. That's weird. I don't know where it came from. There's some trigger word. There's a trigger word here in Zoom where it's like, congratulations, yay, balloons. I'm trying to recreate it and I can't. So I don't, I don't know. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I've been pontificating long enough. So with the webinars now, what we're going to do is we're going to use this 90-day challenge to help you guys invite people to these webinars. That is going to be on your to-do list. So I'm going to be asking you, have you invited people to? Part of the accountability here is, have you invited people to? Now, how do you invite? You can invite with a piece of content. You can invite via text, via messenger, via whatever. It all starts with the content, right? And we give you guys the content, like in that webinar folder here in our 90-day, also over on the Teachable Tuesday replays. You guys have that document. That document walks you through. It's broken down into two sections: pre-webinar and post-webinar. So pre-webinar, before the webinar, all the information, you have all this content, all these content ideas where you could be posting, doing short form videos, doing standard style Facebook posts, and getting people to the webinars. And then you have the follow-up after the webinar. Okay. So a lot of cool stuff. So our goal now, right now, like today, is to get as many people to tomorrow's webinar as possible. So that is thursdaymorningcall.com. thursdaymorningcall.com. Shannon says one person registered for tomorrow already. Freaking awesome. Okay. Freaking awesome. So you can go to, I'm going to drop the link. Where are we? Shit, wrong one. Copy that. I'm going to drop this right here in the Zoom. So you guys have the link, which I'm sure you guys already do, but I'm going to drop it anyway. And I'm going to drop it down here over on the live stream, thursdaymorningcall.com. You guys can go click on that. And of course, you guys can be registered, but it's much, much, much more important for you guys to get your leads to these calls. So that's your homework for today. Okay. That's your to-do list for today, is get out there and do that content around getting people to tomorrow's webinar. Once you have them registered, again, in the document, once you have them registered, is all of the verbiage, the messaging you need to confirm that they will be on the webinar. And then you have post-webinar, which is, boom, making sure you also have stuff for being live on the webinar. So for those of you guys that are here that get on the webinar tomorrow morning, you guys also have to-dos for when you're on the webinar with your lead and connecting with them, making sure they're there. Are they paying attention? Did they show up? All that sort of stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on, guys. That's what's going on. So appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for rocking out. There will be no 90-day challenge live tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be live in another Zoom meeting. So I'm gonna look in Zoom and I'm gonna see if I can cancel just Thursday. I'll figure that stuff out. But either way, see you guys live tomorrow morning on a different Zoom. And I'll be doing a full-on presentation tomorrow, full-on presentation for you and your leads. So get as many leads there as you possibly can. And I'll see you guys there.